Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School football, brought to you by Centennial Bank, Hometown Grocery and Deli, Sunstar Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, Modern Dry Cleaners, Subway, A&K Boutique, Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House, West Main Diner, Maddox Insurance, Hudgens Appliance and Repair, Forefront Promotional Products, AP's Dairy Bar, Bennett Hardware, Huntington Insurance, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, S&S Insurance, Zombie Trail Paintball, Sonic of McKenzie, Milan and Greenfield, Big Bang Fireworks, John's Detail Service, Cayman Electric, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Block City Pizza, TriStar Auto, Hometown Hangout, King Photography, WH Tax Service, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go live to the stadium for all the football action on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Welcome to Tiptonville, Tennessee, Lake County High School, as your West Carroll War Eagles ready to do regional Battle of the Birds here with the Lake County Falcons. I'm Jonathan Gowan alongside Adam Welch, Don Reed, Jada Bradshaw, and Daniel Cook, ready to bring you some football action here on the War Eagle Radio Network. This is the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. Remember, they're located at 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Call Randy Powers at 535-3236. They're open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, and Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. Plate lunch specials, hot deli, chicken strips, hamburgers, homemade pimento and cheese, homemade chicken salad, pies, cookies, and more. They've even got some West Carroll apparel and a fully stocked grocery store. So check out Hometown Grocery Deli. We appreciate them being longtime sponsors of the War Eagle Radio Network. Adam Welch, how are you tonight, my friend?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing well, doing well. Don, how about yourself?
Hometown's been a long-time sponsor of me.
Yes. You've been up there many times, hadn't you?
In fact, I had a chocolate milkshake there from about 1:30 this afternoon right before I left.
Good eating, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Good eating. That was some good stuff, I guarantee it.
Oh, that milkshakes are really good.
Hey, they make sure you don't go away hungry at all. And speaking of hungry, we had a good old-fashioned Dairy Queen meal when we got here to Tiptonville today. So that was good stuff. That was good.
Only thing we didn't get was a hot fudge cake.
Right. We should have got a hot fudge cake. That would have been some extra good eating. So, and the reason we didn't say hi to Jada is because she is only on the listen plan tonight. Jada's waving. Jada's waving from high atop up there. So, but Jada, we appreciate you taking care of business up there on the camera. But Jada is a listen only tonight. So she is split off of the wire that Adam is using well for the listen side. So
Can I borrow her headset for my wife?
No.
listen only.
Don, you finna dig it deep there, Don. Don't easy. So, but yeah, Lake County High School is our location, and I'm gonna tell you this, Adam. We talked about that on the way up here. This is going to be a challenge, and one thing that we're going to do on the broadcast a little bit differently tonight is our first downs, A&K Boutique first downs, and our red zone powered by Cayman Electric. We're going to kind of do it for both teams because, this could kind of go either way. We've had a little bit of a roster and a starter lineup shake-up and stuff, so it could be different. It could go either way if you want to just flat out get honest with you. It really could go either way. But, Adam, I feel like, the teams are kind of even as far as numbers and maybe as far as size. But we'll talk about tonight's game here in just a little bit. Let's back up 1 week ago, 30-0 on our homecoming game against Greenfield, and that was a tough go. It really was.
Yeah, it was. Mason Taylor had a good evening in that contest, but you look at the game and, offense was hard to come by for West Carroll, and defensively I thought they played well the first half, and then things just kind of went awry.
But opportunities for offense were there, but the offense didn't actually
kind of
materialize.
Inside the 30. West Carroll was inside the opponent's 30 3 times and could not come away with any points. So that hurts. And, trying to develop a passing game has been challenging this year. There's no doubt. So that's something they're going to have to continue to try to do is keep a passing game going. You're listening to the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. Let's take a 2-minute message from Tiptonville High School. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
Running a business gives me enough to deal with, like video meetings. You're muted. Getting trapped by this guy.
Tumbling through the bushes and bam, poison ivy. All up and down my arm. My mom said it was going to be a rough summer.
And filing an insurance claim. And luckily, auto owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get a free large drink in the Sonic app this month only. That's one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher plus a free large drink when you order in the app. It's the QB1 of burger deals.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
Where can you get plate lunches throughout the week or even a hot deli featuring hamburgers, chicken strips, cheese sticks, fish, and more? Hometown Grocery and Deli, 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Hometown Grocery is a true country store that has a hardware section along with a fully stocked grocery store. And their deli/butcher shop can supply all your tailgating needs. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. Give them a call at 731-535-3236. Plus, check out their weekly specials on Facebook.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Adam, let's talk about tonight's game. We're here, it says, the Jerry Reese Stadium, Tiptonville, Tennessee, Lake County High School. It's going to be a tough one, I think, tonight, Adam. It's one of those that could probably go either way or could go really sour really quick or really good really quick. So let's talk about it. I mean, they really do look like they're close in size, but I'm going to tell you, West Carroll's had a few struggles this year. And Lake County has kind of whipped up on and put some good scores up on some other people this year.
Lake County's scored a lot of points. And that's one big concern that West Carroll's going to have to be able to do if they want to win this game. They're going to have to score some points offensively. In the last 4 weeks, the offense has been almost shut down completely the last 4 weeks since the Gibson County game. You're going to have a new quarterback tonight for West Carroll, Caleb Vermillion, a sophomore, and a new running back tonight, Joseph Brogdon. So that's going to be the tale of the story of how quickly they can adapt.
Well, let's kind of talk about both teams', I guess, strengths and weaknesses and what their plan of action you think needs to be.
Well, West Carroll, offensively, they're going to have to, as I said, they're going to have to put up 30 points plus tonight to have a chance, I think, in this game. They're going to have to somehow find production. Mason Taylor's out with an injury, so they're going to have to find some production tonight from Brogdon, Vermillion, Chance Weatherford. If he gets some runs, he's had some runs this year. They're going to have to find some touches. That's going to have to be a strength tonight. It's been so far this year it hasn't been, so that's going to have to be a strength for Lake County. I look at some of their strengths. It starts with running back K. Devon Gross. He was one of their main running backs last year as a junior, and that's kind of where it all starts with Lake County. Lake County's probably not one of your top defensive teams. That's probably one of their weaknesses. They're not super strong defensively. They gave up 34 points last week, but the problem is they scored 47. So they try to outscore you. It's kind of their motto.
All right, let's take a look at your area schedule and the games that we've got to watch, Adam.
Boy, you're quick. You jumped on me fast, but I've got – it's all right.
You usually got that wrote down.
I've got it on my phone right here. Here we go. Right. It's easier than the paper flying away. McKenzie at Collinwood tonight. McKenzie 5-1. That should be probably a pretty easy victory for them. We look in Region 6, Liberty, 4-1 at Brewston, 4-2. Liberty, West Carroll will play at West Carroll here in a few weeks. Dresden at McEwen. Dresden is off to a 4-2 start this year. Let's go to Region 7. Dyer County at Chester County. Dyer County's off to a 4-2 start this year. Dyersburg is at Crockett County. Both teams are 5-1. That should be a really good game. Here's a region matchup in West Carroll's region. Humboldt at Greenfield.
That ought to be a good one.
I think watching both of them on paper, you're right. I think that could be a pretty even game. I'm kind of anxious to see. Humboldt may be, to me, a little more skilled offensively. Now, defensively, I think Greenfield is better defensively. Yeah. So I think Greenfield's going to win, but I think it'll be close. Riverside is at Huntington. Huntington wins big. They're 5-1 this year. JCM hosts Gibson County. Poor Gibson County, they've had it tough. They're 0-6.
They're opening a new stadium down in Jackson tonight, too.
Okay, thank you, Don.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Halls is at Peabody. Peabody 6-0. That surprised a lot of people. Here's another big region game. Gleason at South Fulton. Now, keep in mind, Gleason is only 2-4, but they have a win over Lake County, which is huge. South Fulton is 5-0, and that has surprised a ton of people. They've beat Greenfield by 1 point this year. South Fulton has, so that could be very interesting. Milan is at Union City. Milan is 6-0. I think Milan gets it done. Ripley is at Westview. Ripley is 0-6. They've really struggled. Westview's got the sensational quarterback at the helm there for them as we look, and that is your area schedule. And I know I haven't forgot.
What's our game of the week?
Game of the week. I'm scrolling back up here, and I'm going to go with South Fulton and Gleason. I know that's off the charts, but I picked it because it's in West Carroll's region.
Right. I figured you'd pick the Humboldt Greenfield
I almost
game.
did.
Yeah.
I almost did. I think this game, honestly, Gleason and South Fulton is tricky. I think the records don't – not saying South Fulton's not good. I'm not saying that. They're 5-0. I'm not sure if they're as good as their record.
Is it at South Fulton?
It is.
Who are you picking on? Don's got South Fulton.
Gleason's 2-4, but Gleason has beat Lake County.
I'll take South Fulton, too.
I'm going to take South Fulton as well, but I do think it's going to be very close. And Jada –
What's Jada taking?
So
it's South Fulton across the board.
First week, I think we've had a clean sweep. So
clean sweep.
That's all Gleason needs is a little motivation. I guess, so.
Right, a little motivation. All right, so we're going to step away, take a 2-minute message. We'll come back and have a little fun after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Carroll County Erie Insurance agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Let's have a little fun with, first off,
Daddy Don's
Joke of the week.
How big a boy are you?
Dag nabbit.
Twin burgers are rough. This is probably one of the cuter jokes I've ever told. There's this little boy in church, standing in the foyer of the church, just staring at the wall there, at a plaque on the wall. Preacher walked by and saw him and asked him what he was doing. He said, well, I was just wondering what this plaque is here on the wall with the 2 American flags on each side and all these names in the middle. He said, that's a plaque in memory of all the people that died who were in the service. The little boy didn't say another word there for a minute or so, and he said, preacher looked at him and said, what's wrong? He said, well, I was just wondering, was it the 9:30 or the 11 o'clock service?
Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Now, that's funny. That's funny. That's a good one. That's good. All right, let's learn a little bit about football. So we have our Welchopedia. All right, so, Don, what is going to be our Welchopedia question of the night?
Hey, Adam, can you hear me?
I can, very clearly.
What in the world is a place kicker?
What is a place kicker?
Well, by definition, it is a specialized player who comes into the field for field goals and extra point attempts. A team could use one kicker for all situations, or it could have more accurate place kickers who kicks the ball through the uprights. We talked about this on the way down here as far as kicking. We talked about the NFL. We've got some guys in kick 60 to 50 to 60 yards.
But going deeper. Even further away.
Yeah.
They're professionals for a reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally.
And
literally.
like it says on your screen, you got to be a strong leg kickoff specialist, and you got to be able to kick it deep.
And in high school football, guys, if you got a kicker that can, there's hardly anybody around here that does, but if you got somebody that can kick it to the end zone, or close to the end zone,
they can write their own ticket.
They'll go anywhere they want in college. Yeah. Let's take a 1-minute message. You're listening to the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show live from Lake County High School. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Well, there goes the power again.
Jimmy! I thought I told you to call Cayman Electric to get one of those generator things.
I know. I'll call them tomorrow.
You said that 6 months ago. What's the number? I'm going to call him right now.
Listen, fellas, Ermeline is right. Don't put it off any longer. Cayman Electric is Northwest Tennessee's authorized Generac generator dealer. 731-571-0767. Call Kurt at Cayman Electric before she starts nagging again. Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. Trucking right along here. Don't forget they're at 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville. Call Randy Powers at 535-3236, and you can look them up on the Facebook page as well. And they've got all sorts of specials and stuff that they list on there. Adam, let's talk about tonight's game. Players to watch. Who you looking at?
Players to watch. I'm going to change it up, I guess, a little bit tonight. 24, Joseph Brogdon. For West Carroll, 34, Caleb Vermillion. Why not? Changing it up. And for Lake County, I'm going to go with 3. That's going to be Devon Gross. And I'm also going to go with, it's going to be number 51, Aiden Johnson for Lake County.
All right. Well, the next thing that's on the timeline is the opening ceremonies, national anthem and stuff, and will take us a 3-minute message. So we will wait until they are just about ready to do that, and we'll see if we can hear the announcements, and might just be right now. So it's we are across the way. So Don and myself are sitting in the grass down here. Jada, if you want to turn it this direction, you can see where we are located. I'll take this pregame overlay off of here. So this is me and Don down here, and Adam and Jada. Oh, she's going to zoom in. Look at that.
You mean to moon them?
No. we don't need to do that. So Adam is to the right of Jada, and so we are down here in the grass. So which that's okay. We're there's not a whole lot of space up there in that press box. So they're ready for the opening ceremonies. Be back in 3 minutes on the War Eagle Radio Network.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
If you're looking for the best fireworks at the cheapest price around, well, look no further than Big Bang Fireworks. Kids items, $1 or less, family packs, noiseless items, sparklers, cracklers, fountains, and more. For your firework enthusiast, up to 500-gram cakes, 4 to 7-inch artillery shells, plus way too many things to list, along with deals, specials, and sales around every corner. Big Bang Fireworks is locally family-owned and operated, giving you more bang for your buck. Like and follow Big Bang Fireworks on Facebook for dates, times, and location information.
WH Tax Service has over 20 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, IRS representation, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. WH Tax Service offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown tax guru is Wendy Hilliard with WH Tax Service, now with one location at 19855 East Main Street in Huntington. Call them at 986-5700. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Under the Friday Night Lights, you learn what it means to be a part of a team. You trust the guy next to you, give your all, and work for something bigger than yourself. That same spirit lives on at Carroll Bank & Trust. Just like a good team, we're dependable. We've got your back, and we're committed to helping your community win. On the field and off the field, when you need a strong team behind you, know that you've got Carroll Bank & Trust. Carroll Bank & Trust. Community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Adam, let's talk about your keys to tonight's game, and you got a fun stat for us, right?
Yes, I do. First, I'm going to give the keys to the game. Ball control for West Carroll offensively. Establish some type of passing game tonight, whether it's short passes, screen passes, and special teams. That's always going to make or break you. And defensively, West Carroll's going to have to find a way to contain Lake County speed. You know, we've always said
that's always been an issue.
Always.
Yeah, it really has.
No matter what type of team West Carroll's had, that's always been an issue.
It has.
And a very interesting stat that Lloyd Cash sent me about, we was talking about field goals, guys. Former Arkansas Razorback Cam Little hit a 70-yard field goal for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, keep in mind, that was preseason, but that's still impressive.
That's still an NFL record.
Yes, yeah. I don't care if it's preseason or not. That is amazing, y'all. 70 yards.
Right. All right, let's take a look at our Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss. They have Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool, Hudgens Appliance and Repair located at 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. Jade has got it zoomed in there for us on the screen. And so, Adam, let's talk about our Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss. Who is our captains for both teams?
West Carroll, 5, Eli Travelstead, 35, Nigel Butler, 20, Chance Weatherford, 24, Joseph Brogdon. For Lake County, it's 11, Jatavion Ricks.
65, I see.
65, that's going to be Neil Lineweber.
I see a 50-something. Next to 65.
Yeah, I think it's 55. Matthew Terry. 3. Yeah, and Jada says 3, Cadavion Gross. West Carroll will win the toss, and what's on their mind tonight? West Carroll wins it, they will receive. So we see what the plan of action is for West Carroll tonight.
All right, so they want to go on offense quick, fast, and a hurry. So let's take a look at our Forefront Promotional Products starting lineup. Forefront Promotional Products located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 352-7500. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Or online at forefrontpro.com. Customizable apparel, drinkware, office products such as pen, calendar magnets, and more to promote your business the right way. Let's take a look at our West Carroll offensive starting lineup. At left guard, number 74, Noah Giacini. At left tackle, number 55, Cole Mueller. At center, a freshman, number 52, Tyson Fuller. At right guard, a sophomore, number 68, Rylan Forrest. At right tackle, a sophomore, number 75, Braden Arnold. At wide receiver, a senior, number 20, Chance Weatherford. At wide receiver, a senior, number 5, Eli Travelstead. And at tight end, a number 35, senior, Nigel Butler. At fullback, a junior, number 21, Keegan Mealer. And running back, a senior, number 24, Joseph Brogdon. And at quarterback tonight, sophomore, number 34, Caleb Vermillion. So that's going to be your offensive starting lineup tonight. And Adam, we're going to step away. We're going to take our final 1-minute message, and then we'll be ready to come back for the Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
At West Main Diner in Atwood, fresh Southern cooking is just what you'll get. From juicy burgers to chicken tenders, Phillies, saucy fries, and the big deal. A wide variety menu with kids' meals and more. And don't forget about those wings, whole or sectional wings with dry rub or tossed in a variety of sauces. West Main Diner has plenty of dine-in seating for your friends and family. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 8. West Main Diner. Call them at 731-487-8326.
Would you like to take out the zombie population? Are you ready to wipe out things that walk among the dead? Then the Zombie Trail Paintball in Humboldt is the place for you. 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You will board a trailer to travel a mile path through the woods shooting targets and zombies. Plus they have a corn maze. For more information and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com or check them out on Facebook. Take out the zombies if you dare.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Just about ready to rock and roll.
We're ready. Let's go.
We are ready. The referees are out there. We still showing 1:49 on the clock.
Oh, they're going to reset it, John.
But they're probably going to start a little bit before that. So we are just about getting ready to go for our Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You can travel a 1-mile path through the woods shooting targets and zombies. And they've got a corn maze. For more info and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com. Plus, don't forget, if you want the scary side of the situation, they got the Camp Blood Cabins, and you can visit them online at campbloodtn.com. They both got Facebook pages for Zombie Trail Paintball and Camp Blood Cabin, and so you can check that out. So, Adam, we are ready to rock and roll for tonight's kickoff, and for the call, the voice of the War Eagle Radio Network, Adam Welch.
Lake County to kick off. The head coaches tonight for West Carroll, Jay Taylor, and for Lake County, Hunter Short. The Falcons will kick it off. No, they will not. We have a whistle.
Oh, what now? What's that for already?
They were waiting for the chain man to get off the field.
What number is that kicking, Adam? Can you see?
I'll be honest. The numbers are already giving me problems, and that's not good.
We're going to have to rely on Daniel big time tonight, ain't we?
These numbers are a nightmare.
I hadn't heard Daniel yet. Are you there?
Is he on? Are you on? You got it turned on.
Daniel is on.
Yeah, it's on.
Daniel is on. I think. I hope. I pray.
You got a kicker, Daniel?
88 is going to be the kicker.
Okay.
Landon
Right.
Crockett for Lake County, and here we go. It's time for action. There's the deep kick. Brought in by West Carroll. Parker Newman on the return. Tries to get to the edge. Nice return by Newman, and he's going to get out across the 30. Ricks on the stop. That's going to be number 11. Ricks on the stop for Lake County. That's going to be 1st and 10 West Carroll with the ball spotted at the 30. And I like it, Jonathan. They've already got the clock running. So they're
well, so I have not. So what do we do? Gosh.
Hey, they're already ready to go to the house early.
Now they stopped it. Look at that.
Well, now they stopped it and said, all right, here we go. And it appears they're not going to add any more time. They're going to leave it at that. So
I'm going to have to watch that daggum thing all night long, probably.
11:21 to play here in the Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. There's the snap. Hands it off. Hands off to the left side. That's, I believe, Brogdon, 24, on the carry.
You got to get our yardage, too, Adam. How many they gain? Because I can't see it.
It's going to be a gain of about 2. It'll bring up 2nd and 8 for West Carroll. Ball's going to be spotted at the 32. It's 10:48 to play here in this Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. West Carroll will operate out of the shotgun. They snap it direct. 24, I think. Joseph Brogdon on the carry. He's going to gain maybe a yard. 3rd and 7. That was actually Caleb Vermillion on that last run, Don, 34.
I think they're showing 3rd and 6 on the scoreboard.
So we'll say 3rd and 6. We're going to have to rely on the scoreboard a lot when it's on that side of the field.
Yeah. Well, we can't even see down here from where we're at as far as the sideline markers and stuff.
Yeah, this is very tough on this side as well. High snap. There's the quarterback. He's going to hand it off. They're going to give it to 24. Joseph Brogdon. He's going to plow forward and gain maybe 3, and it'll bring up 4th and 3 for West Carroll. Let's see what they decide to do. West Carroll says, why not? They're going to try to go for it here. And it appears West Carroll is going to go for it.
Right, might as well.
Yep, why not? 4th and 3 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 38 is what it should be, with 9:24 to play in this first quarter, sponsored by Zombie Trail Paintball. Vermillion at quarterback, 34. Brogdon is in the backfield, 24 on this play. They tried the hard count,
and it worked.
It may have worked.
It worked.
It may have got Lake County to go offsides. It did. So Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, and that gives West Carroll an A&K Boutique first down.
Hey, get them any way we can get them, right, Adam?
That's right. Whatever it takes.
Well, we'll take it any way we can get it. So an A&K Boutique first down, located at 5009 South 1st Street in Milan, open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 to 6. And they are closed on Wednesday, 514-3592.
The clock's going to go quickly tonight, Jonathan. They're grinding it quick.
I see that.
As we're down to 8:53 to play here. Quarterback's going to take off. It's going to be 34 around the edge. Caleb Vermillion. He's met by number 50, Acadian Parr.
What do you gain out of that?
Gain, we'll call it about 3, and it'll bring up 2nd and 7 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 46-yard line.
We thought our athletic director was bringing us food over here. We went to Dairy Queen. Is that where that's from? He's got him little cheeseburgers too.
Oh, wow.
Thought he was bringing us food.
And here's the quarterback, Vermillion, out of the shotgun. Nope, this is going to be 3 Newman. Newman drops back deep, throws, incomplete. He had a man up the right sideline. 20, Chance Weatherford. Nice throw there by Newman to Weatherford, incomplete.
Hey, and I'm going to give you something right here. You see that 88? Good sportsmanship. He helped our guy up. That was very nice.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Yep. That is the proper
That
etiquette.
was Landon Crockett helped up Chance Weatherford, and that's good sportsmanship right there. That's what you want to see.
Yep, and Crockett only a sophomore, so he's learning at a young age.
Right.
It's very important.
So it looks like it'll be 3rd and 7 now, Adam, and West Carroll's going to have to make a good move out of this one.
Yep, you'd like to get some positive yards
we
here.
Get a good connection on that. That was a good throw, though.
Yeah, it was. Very nice throw there by Newman as the offensive line gave Newman time to throw. Here's a blitz. Newman's going to try to take off. Newman takes off and runs it. He's going to get out across the 47 to the 45. A gain of 9, and it's going to be an A&K Boutique first down for West Carroll.
Hey, we'll take it. A&K Boutique first down. And once again, don't forget they got you can visit their Facebook page for pre-orders, and they got lives and everything else on their Facebook page as well.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the Lake County 45. As right now, West Carroll doing a good job moving the ball offensively. They've had to do a lot of revamping offensively, but so far everything's been very smooth. There's the snap. 34. Vermillion takes off. Left side. Good hard-nosed run by 34 Caleb Vermillion as he's going to pick up a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the Lake County 41.
They'll stay right here on this end. We can see something, can't we, Adam?
Yeah.
Well, you can see a lot more than we can, but we're tucked down here at the side.
Crowd's very quiet tonight so far for
both sides.
Both sides,
Yeah.
so that's always nice.
Well, no, you need them to be loud, but for us, being in the crowd, that's
true. Yes. And there's the snap. Vermillion's going to hand it off to 24 Brogdon. He is met by 55. Got him. That's going to be Matthew Terry for the Falcons.
It's like, what, loss of about 2?
Yep. So loss of 2, 3rd and 8 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Lake County 43. As this first quarter is going quickly. We're down to 6 minutes to play here in this Zombie Trail paintball first quarter. As West Carroll taking a lot of time here offensively, trying to run a little clock, and that's exactly what they're doing. West Carroll is definitely grinding the clock right now, keeping this Lake County offense off the field. As West Carroll tries to get lined up, they do on the edge. There's the snap. Quarterback drops back, throws, and it's incomplete. 3, Newman was looking for Weatherford, number 20 for West Carroll, and in coverage for Lake County was 88.
We're going to take a look at the AP Dairy Bar instant replay. He was already down on the ground, and, I mean, just absolutely reaching out for it. That was almost like a baseball slide, reaching out for that ball. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was. It was a nice effort by everyone, and it's going to bring up 4th and 8. West Carroll is going for it at the Lake County 43. This has been a good drive, guys. Over 6.5 minutes here for West Carroll. Eat up almost most of the first quarter. Quarterback drops back. He's being pressured. He's going to try to take off. Hard-nosed run by Parker Newman as he broke a couple tackles. But he's going to gain 6, Don, but he's going to be short 2 yards. And Lake County will take over on offense, 1st and 10, with the ball spotted at the 37-yard line. But, guys, what a nice drive by West Carroll to keep the Lake County offense off the field. West Carroll almost 7 minutes. That was 6 45 on that drive for West Carroll. Lake County will have it 1st and 10 at their own 37 to start this drive. 3 wide receivers set at the right. They're going to hand it off across the 40 to the 45, to the 50, to the 45 to the 40, 35 30, 25 20, 15 10 5. That is going to be a touchdown, number 3. Kadavion Gross, as he just goes 63 yards from the first play of scrimmage for Lake County. 63 yards at 5:01, Don. 5:01 on the game clock, and it's 6-0 Lake County.
Wow. It's a heck of a run.
Hey,
we've always talked about
That's
Lake
one thing
County
I can't
speed.
see, Adam, tonight is the clock.
The clock.
I can't see anything else but the clock.
That's why I'm helping you there.
We have everything, but we've got the clock, but not everything else.
Well, 63 yards on that run.
Yeah.
Wow.
By number 3, Kadavion Gross. And now Lake County will line up the unorthodox way that here and go for 2. And this is totally legal. They hand it off. 2-point conversion is good. Number 4, Cade Lanier runs it in. Your score, Lake County 8, West Carroll 0. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If good Southern cooking is what you're looking for, then West Main Diner in Atwood is just the spot. Whether it's fried catfish, mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, tenders, Phillies, kids' meals, and more, West Main Diner has just what your growling tummy has ordered. West Main Diner at 440 West Main Street in Atwood will give your mom's cooking a run for her money. Call them at 731-487-8326 or visit Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. West Main Diner. Now that's good eating. Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. Lake County leads 8-0. 5:01 left in it. Don't forget Zombie Trail Paintball, 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You can travel a 1-mile path through the woods shooting targets and zombies. Visit them online at zombietrailpaintball.com.
Offense. Hey, the offense looked good the first drive. You kept Lake County off the field most of the first quarter, but then the problem, first play from scrimmage and big touchdown run by Gross, and now just like that, you snap your fingers, and Lake County's up 8-0, and now hold on.
He said, "Hold the fort."
There is a modern dry cleaners
they lined
penalty.
up off sides.
Yep.
Preliminary.
Yep. So that's going to be a motion penalty as a preliminary. Yep. They just lined up wrong, literally. Yep. So that's going to cost them 5, and Lake County's going to try this again, except now they'll have to kick off at their own 35 here. 5:01 to play here from Lake County High School, Tiptonville, Tennessee. It's Lake County 8 and West Carroll 0, and that's going to be, should be number 88, I believe. That's Landon Crockett.
They are still so hard to see their numbers.
No, it's so hard.
I think they're better than what they have been in the past. The green is a slightly a brighter green.
Maybe a little better, I hope.
Maybe. We haven't been here in, about 4 years?
No, we have not. It's been quite a while. That's about right, 4 years. Crockett with a kickoff. It's a big booming kick. It's up the left sideline. Bringing it outside. And that is going to be on the return, number 3, Parker Newman on the return. I believe that's 53, Logan McCord on the stop for Lake County. And that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the 34-yard line. 4:55 to play on the game clock here in this first quarter, sponsored by Zombie Trail Paintball. As West Carroll will come to the line.
Don over here shaking his tail feather to the band.
Here's Vermillion at quarterback. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Nope. Yep, they're going to give it to 24. Joseph Brogdon. Good fake there by Vermillion as he acted like he was going to tuck it and run it. He did a very good job there. gain of 4, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the 38. And you see the West Carroll plan, move the ball a little at a time, Jonathan, and keep Lake County's offense
the way you got to do
off
it.
the field. That's
what, 3 to 4 yards at a time?
Yeah, that's all you got to do. Handoff, 24. It's Joseph Brogdon again on the carry.
We'll get an AP Dairy Bar instant replay on that one. It was like Lake County was actually the ones to give him that final little bump and gain a couple more yards. Lake County come in there and pushed him down. He gained 2 yards out of the push, didn't he, Don?
Yep, and he gained 6 total. A&K Boutique first down.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, that's good. So A&K Boutique first down here for West Carroll. They got all kinds of clothing for men, women, children, tons of accessories. A Facebook Live Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah, did you know that?
I did not.
Now you do. Let me catch up the clock here a little bit. They got to catch up with me now. I was a little step ahead of the game here.
Oh, okay.
I never did turn it off.
Oh, there's a snap. He's going to hand it off. 24, Brogdon. They're running off that left end a lot. That seems to be the strong side tonight so far. You see West Carroll run on that side a lot tonight. And that's going to be a gain of 1, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 9 yards to go for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 45. Notice what Coach Taylor's doing. He's mixing it up. Now he's going to bring 24 Brogdon out and bring in 3 Parker Newman. So watch Newman here potentially throwing the ball here since they've brought him in.
And he's had a couple of good looks. Really good. They were within a yard of hitting money.
He's going to have 20 Weatherford, his wide receiver to the right. Now, quarterback, as I said, is Newman on this play. Clock ticking down quickly here in this first quarter. We're down to 2:30. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to try to get to the edge.
Got a flag.
And then that's a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. That's 3 Newman on the carry.
Seen that coming out of the other side, didn't we? Come from the far side over there, Adam.
Yeah. And it probably typically is going to indicate offensive holding on West Carroll. And let's see if that's the signal. Holding on West Carroll. It will be declined. And that, since they declined the penalty, guys, that'll bring up 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 9 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 45. Clock will start on the official signal, and he says, there it goes. And that's what you do, and now the clock's running like it's supposed to be, and there it goes.
I thought after a penalty it started on the snap, but
no, on the referee's signal. And so we're down to 2:08 to play in this Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. It's Lake County 8, West Carroll 0. Big 3rd down and 9 here, they're going to say, for West Carroll. West Carroll's got 2 wide receivers to the right. Slot receivers 24 Brogdon, guys. This is Newman. He's going to roll out. He looks. He's going to try to take off and run it. And Newman is met. Referee says inbounds. As Newman's going to try to get to the edge.
Nope.
It's going to be maybe a gain of about 4. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty.
Got another holding call.
Another holding.
That's declined, yeah. Okay.
So that's declined, which is smart for Lake County to take the play, which they did very smartly there. 4th down's what that makes it.
Got a gain of about 2 on that play, looks like.
Yep, and it's going to bring up a 4th and what? 7 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 47. We're down to 1:23 here in this first quarter. And that seems to be West Carroll's plan of action. Just keep the ball away from Lake County as much as you can. Grind the clock.
Well, what have we always said? If they ain't got the ball, they can't score,
That's true. That's true. West Carroll's going to have to hurry to get this play off, or they're going to have a delay of game. 4, 3, 2. They almost jumped off. And now what do we have?
Delay
a timeout. Nope. Sunstar Insurance timeout has been called by West Carroll. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you in need of insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, farm, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with Sunstar Insurance Tennessee in McKenzie can get coverage that's right for you. Call them at 731-352-2424 or on the web at sunstartn.com. Sunstar Insurance Tennessee shops insurance carriers for you versus simply offering one rate. And Sunstar Insurance has moved up to number 31 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation.
For over 115 years, Carroll Bank & Trust has been serving the customers of West Tennessee. We're thankful for the trust that has been placed in us, and we strive to continue to earn that trust daily. We believe in treating people the way we want to be treated. If you are looking for a better way to bank, check us out at Carroll Bank & Trust. Carroll Bank & Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Well, if y'all could hear the off-air show, I can tell you. We need to record that stuff. You could make a comic routine out of that stuff. I can tell you that. Okay, Adam, go.
4th and 7. West Carroll going for it at their own 47. Newman at quarterback. Newman drops back, looks, throws. It is caught by number 4. That is going to be Braden Maurice, and it is a West Carroll touchdown.
Wow.
47 yards. Subway touchdown for West Carroll.
Hey, that was one of those Hail Mary-esque type situations right there. But West Carroll coming away with a Subway touchdown. Greenfield, McKenzie, Dresden, and the 2 locations in Paris. Dine in, carry out, or drive through. Online at Subway.com or the Subway smartphone app for all these specials changing daily. Subway.
Eat fresh.
Okay. Jada even done it over there. I looked up at her, and she was mouthing eat fresh. So only down by 2 right at this particular moment. And can West Carroll make this 2-point conversion, Adam?
That is the question. We're about to find out shortly.
I have got an AP Dairy Bar instant replay on that. We'll come back to that here in a minute.
They stamp. They hand it off. 24 Brogdon. 2-point conversion is no good. Your score, Lake County 8, West Carroll 6. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Visit K-Men Electric online with their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Carroll Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntingdon and get Carroll Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntingdon today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. We're going to take a look at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay and see what we can see. Jada is saying that she was is just right at the very end right there. She got the touchdown, but that catch right there, it was actually pretty well on point. But it's okay, Jada. It's all good. We miss a few every now and then, but it's don't fret. Do not fret. It is all good.
There's the onside kick, and Lake County will.
Man, it'd been nice if we could have got that, right?
Yeah, Cade Lanier falls on it at midfield. So Lake County will take over 1st and 10 at midfield to start this drive. Well, West Carroll answers back, and that's what they needed.
It's good.
You know, the offense has looked totally different, and it has looked very impressive so far.
Yeah.
And now Lake County, now the defense is going to have to try to find some answers. As Gross scored last time on the first play from snap. Now let's watch him. Gross, number 3, is in the backfield. Quarterback is for Cade Lanier for Lake County. Shotgun formation. There's the pass. Caught. Number 5, Randy Demo on the catch. That's going to be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up 2nd and 4 for Lake County.
They've only got about 15 seconds to do something with it.
Down to 10. I think they're going to get this off in time. Down to 5. They snap it with 3. They hand it off to Gross. He's going to break a couple tackles. He gets to the edge of the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Number 3, Davion Gross, as he goes officially, Don, 56 yards with zeros on the clock. And now the first quarter now will not officially end, Jonathan, until you have the
44 yards.
That's correct. Thank you. Yep, that is correct.
Yeah, they were on the 44, West Carroll.
West Carroll's 44. Thank you.
Hey, don't go against Don.
44-yard touchdown run.
He's the stat man.
That's right. And now we're going to have the untimed down here, the 2-point conversion. And after this, the first quarter will officially be over. Well, actually, Lake County's going to go for the PAT here.
Probably because West Carroll missed that one down here. They're like, hey, let's just
There's the snap, there's the hold, the kick, it's up, and it is good. Your score, Lake County 15, West Carroll 6. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
King Photography Studios second quarter coming at you. They're your local professional photographer for weddings, engagement, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. Family portrait, event, and sports photography. Call Melanie or Michael King at 358-0479 for more info. You can visit their Facebook page for the monthly specials and also visit them online at kingphotographystudios.com.
Landon Crockett, number 88, kicking off for the Falcons as they lead tonight at home 15-6 over West Carroll. Coach Jay Taylor at the helm for West Carroll, and Coach Hunter Short leading this Falcons ball club. As a lot of big region games tonight in West Carroll's region that could decide a lot of things going forward. But West Carroll cannot worry about anything besides this game at hand. There's the kick. A little communication issue there, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback, and West Carroll will take over on offense, 1st and 10 to start this second quarter. King Photography, second quarter to be more official.
Be what, at the 20-yard line?
And that's correct. It will be at the 20. 1st and 10, West Carroll ball spotted at their own 20 to start this second quarter drive, sponsored, as I said, by King Photography. You know, we've seen a nice mix-up tonight on offense with Taylor out. Coach Jay Taylor has done a good job with mixing this offense up tonight. He's got Newman at quarterback some. He's got Vermillion. They both have done very well to be put in these roles in such short notice. Hard to say.
Twister.
Yeah, it is. They hand it off to 20, Chance Weatherford. He tries to break it outside to the edge, and he is slung to the ground by 3. Good sportsmanship again by Lake County. Gross on the stop, Don, number 3.
Wow, they must have gave him some serious, if you want to call it forward progress. They only lost a yard out of that, but
they did.
I swear he was down to what, the 10-yard line
before
he got slung down?
They gave him his forward progress, though, that's for sure, and that helped West Carroll tremendously. Saved them, 4 yards? Probably so. So it's going to bring.
Like Adam should have ate something different at Dairy Queen. He's getting his tongue twisted too much.
I know it. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the 18.
2nd and 11.
All right.
Yes. We can see it right here in front of us.
Quarterback's going to be Newman. Newman looks, rolls out. He is sacked.
Man, that's going to be a loss of at least, 4?
55, Matthew Terry on the sack for Lake County.
I think it was 56, Adam.
56? Okay. That's Javosi Boyd on the sack for Lake County. That's going to bring up 3rd and
15, it looks like, yeah.
Board says. 3rd and 15 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at around their 14.
Yeah.
When you get down to these end of the fields, it's tough.
I've got 3rd and 16, Adam.
3rd and 16, okay. Yep. 3rd and 16 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 14. Newman looks, pressured. He is sacked again. And guess, is that 56 again?
Yeah.
56. Yep. Javosi Boyd, a freshman, guys, for Lake County.
Big freshman, too.
Hey, he's got quite a future. And, guys, Lake County does not have many seniors out here. Just a few, but.
We're going to say, about 4th and 21-ish?
4th and 20.
6-yard line, Adam? Can you tell?
From here, it looks like the 5. Because they got to get to the 30 for a first down, so that'd be 4th and the board's pretty close. 4th and 24 or 25.
Okay.
Punting, West Carroll will be punting out of their own end zone.
Is that bicycle or motorcycle?
Almost a motorcycle here. There's the punt. It's going to go end over end, and it will be down at
right here in front of us.
Yep. So the line of scrimmage was the 16, and guess what? Now it goes from the 16 to the, 27, so that's going to be 11 yards. 11-yard punt, no return. And Lake County will take over with probably the best field position in the history of football here. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the West Carroll 27 to start this drive with 9:07 to play in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. And West Carroll's going to try to find some answers defensively here. Shotgun formation for Lake County. They hand it off.
Hey, good
and
stop there.
There it is. Very good stop. They hand it off to number 3. Gross on the carry for Lake County. And gain of 2 for the Falcons. It'll bring up 2nd and 8 for Lake County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 25. Shotgun formation. Quarterback for Lanier keeps it to the 25. He gets to the edge, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He goes untouched. That is for Cade Lanier. He goes 25 yards into the end zone for a touchdown for the Falcons at the 8:31 mark here of this second quarter. And West Carroll's got an injured player down right now. While the injured player is down, let's step away and take a 30-second message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, King Photography Studios, second quarter. And who was that on the injured bug there, Adam?
That's going to be 4, Braden Maurice for West Carroll.
Coming off the field, a little gingerly, but good news. We'll take that.
As Lake County will get ready this time, it appears, and go for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. Right up the seam. 2-point conversion is good by number 4 for Lake County, Cade Lanier. Your score, Lake County 23, West Carroll 6. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Lake County leads West Carroll 23-6. 8:31 left in this King Photography Studio second quarter.
And this is an important situation now if you're West Carroll to try to, you've already got a hole that you've kind of gotten into and you want to get out of here. 88 Crockett kicks off for the Falcons. He angles it perfect. It drops right at the 20. It's 3. Newman picks it up, and Newman goes out of bounds at the 30. And now we've got a flag as Vermillion and 3 also. That's going to be gross for Lake County. Kind of get into it a little bit, and let's see what the officials come out of this here. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Might be offsetting penalties, and it may not be. I don't want to speculate too much. I just know that's where the flag was thrown, was where those two were going at it. And it will be a personal foul against Lake County, and that's going to be a first down for West Carroll.
Wasn't expecting that, were you, Adam?
Well, I knew they were going at it. I just didn't know which one started it and which one ended it. And guess what? The officials ended it because they had the last word.
He said the officials ended it.
Yep, so your actions are costly. So it cost Lake County 15 yards, and that'll put West Carroll 1st and 10 at their own 45, which gives them much better field position here to start this drive. 8:25 on the game clock in this King Photography second quarter. 23-6, Lake County leads. It is our score over West Carroll. As we've got to watch closely on the quarterback situation because West Carroll's mixed and matched all night. Vermillion 34 at quarterback this time, Don. There's the hard count. They almost go, and they did, they're going to say. There's the flag comes out, and that's going to be a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. The hard count has got the Falcons off a couple times, and guess what? Lake County Coach Hunter Short wants to talk about it. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. 23-6, Lake County leads it, and after that penalty, it should be 1st and 5.
It is,
and it is
1st and 5. West Carroll at the midfield. Handoff 24. Joseph Brogdon, right up the seam, gets to the 45 almost. Now they're going to mark him at the 46. Gain of 4. 2nd down and less than 1 for West Carroll. Ball spot at the Lake County 46 as we approach the 8-minute mark here in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. 2nd down and 1 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Lake County 46.
He said 54-yard line, trying to get you.
I know, it did not work. This is going to be 34. It's going to be Vermillion at quarterback out of the gun. Lake County shows blitz. Vermillion keeps it. He is met by a brick wall. And I believe, Don, that was
50, it looked like, on the back.
Yeah, and 72 also. Yeah. 72 Clay, 50 Parr on the stop. And guess what, Jonathan? They are sophomore and freshman tandem on that tackles for Lake County. This Lake County defense is very young. They've got sophomores, freshmen, sophomore. Oh, this is quite a young upcoming class they've got here. 3rd and a yard for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Lake County 47. There's the snap. They hand it off as 24 Brogdon.
Choo.
He is slung down to the ground by number 50. That's going to be Parr again for Lake County, and West Carroll's going to have a player down. While West Carroll has a player down, let's take a 30-second message. You're listening to Football Action here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Well, I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nips and daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Farrell Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Farrell Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Welcome back here on the War Eagle Radio Network. It's 23-6. Lake County leads it over West Carroll, and West Carroll will now be faced with a 4th down and less than a yard here at the Lake County 46. Game clock 6:37 and running here as we get ready here in this King Photography second quarter here on this big 4th down play. There's the snap, 34. Vermillion tucks it, tries to keep it, fumble, ball's out. Lake County's got it. Lake County falls on it, and that's 4. Don Cade Lanier on the recovery, and just like that, Lake County will take over 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at their own. Let's see, they're going to spot it at the 49. Yep, Lake County will have it at their own 49 to start this drive here with 6:16 to play here in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. Lake County showed a little bit of passing game as well. They've got 3 Gross at quarterback on this play. West Carroll doing some shuffling defensively. They They swap. That's Lanier now, quarterback here. Gross hands it off. They give it to Gross to the 40, to the 35. He cuts it to the edge to the 30, to the 25. He cuts it back to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Lake County. And that's going to be 51 yards for Kadevin Gross.
You know, and Adam, I seen it 3 times right here in front of us. One of the problems that we've got and we've had for a long, long time is they are reaching and almost falling and slipping down before they ever got contact with the other person. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They're not they're reaching in and jumping and kind of like, I don't know how you really describe it.
No, that's good. That's good. You did a good job breaking it down.
Yeah.
You've got the best view on that. There's the snap. There's the kick. It is blocked. Lake County leads by a score of 29-6 now. 6:03 to play, second quarter. Back in a moment after this 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
Welcome back here on the War Eagle Radio Network. It's the King Photography second quarter, and I wish we had better news, but we don't. Lake County 29, West Carroll 6.
The Falcons are flying high for the moment.
Yeah, 29-6 as Lake County's got a commanding 23-point lead right now with 6:03 to play in this King Photography second quarter. Now it's a must now for West Carroll. There's the kick. It's going to go out of bounds. Let's see what Coach Taylor wants. If he wants them to re-kick or they want it at the 35. And let's see what Coach Taylor has decided.
35.
35. So West Carroll will take it 1st and 10.
I never really, until you're right here on the sidelines, you don't really ever see exactly how that happens. But I mean, the referee literally walked up and said, "What do you want?
Yep.
35 or a re-kick?"
And that's how you handle that.
I mean, he straight up walked up to him, 35 or re-kick.
That's how you handle that.
Yeah.
And the communication.
It was just neat to see it in a different angle right here
you
in front
finally
of us.
get to see it at the best angle in the house right there. You were right there in front of it. So West Carroll will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35. This drive will start with 6:03 here on this game clock in this second quarter. As I said, the score is 29-6 in favor of Lake County.
Just for a forewarning of the people, if you hear this a bunch of times, we got skeeters. Well, I got one on your shoulder, Don. We got skeeters down here, Adam. I don't know if y'all got them up there, but we got them down here.
Got skeeters, huh?
Shoo. Some of them's big, too.
There's the snap. There's the handoff. 20, Chance Weatherford. Weatherford tries to get to the edge.
He had a couple of gaps.
And he's going to gain maybe about 2. And it'll bring up 2nd and 8 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 37-yard line. As the game clock now will be down to 5:36 here in this quarter. Well, West Carroll, we look at their offense and we look at some. They've tried a lot of different things in this game. Now Weatherford on that last carry. They've tried to adapt with Taylor out tonight due to injury, and it's been huge, and we don't know his status for next week. We've not been told anything for next week yet, but we'll see. We'll probably know more midweek.
Brogdon's not back out on the field. So
yeah, I'm glad. Thanks, Don. I have not noticed that. Weatherford on the carry. Weatherford tries to get to the edge. He cannot go anywhere. 24, Joseph Brogdon is, like Don said, has not come back yet. Don, on that last carry, Weatherford, they're going to say, by looking at the chains, he lost maybe a yard. 3rd and about, 11?
I'm going to say he lost 2 yards. Well, no, 3 yards because it was 2nd and 8.
That's right. I forgot it was 2nd and 8. So it's loss of 3. 3rd and 11. Ball for West Carroll spotted at around the 34.
Yeah, right at 34.
Yep. And clock ticking down here in this first half. You don't want to give Lake County the ball here right before the half. That's
correct.
You need this first down here, but you're faced with a 3rd and long here. West Carroll's running out of time. They're going to have to hurry. They're going to have a delay of game penalty, and they took too long, and it's going to be a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, and it's going to cost West Carroll 5 more yards. Delay a game on West Carroll. It'll cost them 5, and that'll push it now to a 3rd down and 16 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the 29. That just makes it a little tougher here. Quite a bit tougher, actually. If they're going to throw here, Jonathan, West Carroll's going to have to give number 3, Parker Newman, time to throw the football here. He's been sacked 2 or 3 times at least in this game so far. West Carroll shows some pressure up front. Pass is almost intercepted. Boy, that was fortunate for West Carroll that was not intercepted. Incomplete. Intended receiver 5, Travelstead for West Carroll. And that'll bring up a 4th down, 4th and long. It'll be 4th and 16 for West Carroll. Let's see what they decide to do here. 4th and 16. They should be punting, and they are, it appears. 4-minute mark, guys, in this second quarter. Punter is going to be Newman, I believe. Yep. That's going to be Newman is the punter, I believe.
I believe it's number 5.
No, thank you. It's 5. Travelstead, the punter.
Yeah. Well, if he's left-footed.
Yeah, that's right. Travelstead punting. He gets it off.
Decent.
And it's going to be down at the 39. Now we've got a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty right here thrown at the 40.
Somebody for West Carroll, I mean, just looked like he just about got clotheslined.
He did. He got nailed. I mean, absolutely nailed out here. And it looked like, hey, Jonathan, it literally looked like WWE. I mean, on that.
All I saw in between all these folks on the sideline was just like somebody get laid down real quick, and didn't look good there for a second.
Well, they're going to hash this out here.
See what he motions there. Personal foul on Lake County.
Jada Whitehat.
And that's going to be a personal foul against the Falcons.
Jada Whitehat. Follow him. She's like, I'm over it. Jada says, shaking her head up, it's like, I'm over it.
And after the personal foul here against Lake County, it's going to back them up. Lake County will keep the football, but that will push them starting this drive way back. I'm trying to get you a yard line. It's going to be about the 25, I think. That's
24.
24-yard line. Okay.
24, all right.
15.
So 1st and 10, Lake County at their own 24 to start this drive. 3:51 to play here in this King Photography second quarter. Coach Hunter Short, I believe, has called a timeout. Timeout call by the Falcons. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If good Southern cooking is what you're looking for, then West Main Diner in Atwood is just the spot. Whether it's fried catfish, mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, tenders, Phillies, kids' meals, and more, West Main Diner has just what your growling tummy has ordered. West Main Diner at 440 West Main Street in Atwood will give your mom's cooking a run for her money. Call them at 731-487-8326 or visit Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. West Main Diner. Now that's good eating. Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank.
Sunstar Insurance timeout taken care of here on the Warrior Radio Network. Don't forget they are at 15715 Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call them at 352-2424.
Handoff. They're going to give it to number 3. It's going to be Gross as he tried to cut it back to the left side. $35 Butler, I believe, and 4 Maurice, I think, on the stop.
Yep. Got a yardage there.
Gain of, the board says 5, so that's what I'm going to go with.
Okay.
2nd and 5 for Lake County. Ball spotted at the 29 is what they've got up there. Handed off. A gaping hold of the 40 to the 45 to cross midfield is Gross. He's going to gain 21 yards. That's number 3, Gross for Lake County. Gain of 21 and a first down for the Falcons as they're going to get it actually across midfield into West Carroll territory at the West Carroll 49. Clock running to 3:05 to play here. Lake County trying to go quickly. There's the snap. They hand it off. They get it to the number 5, to the 40. To the 35, slung down at the 30. 5, Randy Demo on the stop for the Falcons. That's going to be a gain of 17 yards for Demo, Don, if it holds up. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Line of scrimmage was the 49. They've got it marked down at around the 32 if this holds up. Let's see. They've actually got it marked at the 31, so it'd be a gain of 18 if it holds up.
Hold it on Lake County.
It's not going to hold up, so it's holding against the Falcons. That's a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty.
Modern Dry Cleaners located at 2222 Cedar Street in McKenzie, or Midtown Cleaners, 3107 Highland Street in Milan.
All righty.
All righty.
And that's going to be, as that should remain, yep, that's going to remain first down. It's going to be first and 2 for Lake County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 41. Clock running. Snap. They hand it off to number 5. He gets to the edge, to the 25-20, 15, 10, 5. He's down about the 1. Nope, they're going to say he's in. Touchdown. 41
I seen
yards.
a flag over there.
41-yard touchdown run by number 5.
That was not a touchdown.
No, he's marking it at about the 1.
Well, now the official's arms went in the air.
Yeah, but this guy over here is marking it at about the 2.
Gotcha.
Looks like.
Gotcha.
Yeah, right here to our right,
If you have
and
a
there's a
replay
flag.
on that, he hit the knee.
I should have grabbed one, but we did have a flag on the play over there. I don't know exactly what that's
Did y'all get the ball carrier? Was it 3 Gross or 5 Demo? 5. I was right then. Demo.
Yeah.
And who we got injured?
Spencer Long is the injured player for West Carroll. Good sportsmanship here by Lake County and both teams.
Yes.
And penalties decline. Touchdown. I was right. Yep, it's touchdown. White hat just signaled touchdown.
Really?
Yep. He's personal foul on West Carroll. Of course, Lake County declined it. Touchdown, Lake County. That makes the score 35-6.
Wow. Yeah, see this one over here. You see him right here, Adam?
Yeah.
It looks like he's got it marked at about the 2-yard line.
Yeah, and I think he marked it there not knowing the guy over there.
Or maybe he's ready for the 2-point conversion, I guess.
The guy on the far side of the field that y'all couldn't see is the one that is signaled touchdown.
Gotcha.
Now we're waiting for the 2-point conversion. Yep, Lake County is going to actually go for 2 this time. 35-6 is the score. There's the snap. Quarterback keeps it. He walks in. 2-point conversion is good by number 3, Gross. Your score, Lake County 37, West Carroll 6. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Running a business gives me enough to deal with, like video meetings. You're muted. Getting trapped by this guy.
Tumbling through the bushes and bam, poison ivy. All up and down my arms. My mom said it was going to be a rough summer.
And filing an insurance claim. Luckily, auto owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Would you like to take out the zombie population? Are you ready to wipe out things that walk among the dead? Then the Zombie Trail Paintball in Humboldt is the place for you. 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You will board a trailer to travel a mile path through the woods, shooting targets and zombies. Plus they have a corn maze. For more information and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com or check them out on Facebook. Take out the zombies if you dare.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. 37-6. Lake County leads still in the King Photography Studios second quarter. Adam, slightly unraveling.
Yep, it's been tough lately. And we talked about it. It's just been head shaking. I'm sure for the coaches, I know they have to be very frustrated defensively. They just had no answers tonight for Lake County. They've already put up 37 in this first half. It's just been it's been tough all year defensively. They've just been unable to find answers, and I'm sure they're going to continue to keep searching. There's the snap, the kickoff. 3, Newman on the return for West Carroll. Newman breaks it out to the 27-yard line, and they're actually going to mark him down shorter than what I thought. They're going to mark him down about the 26, I believe, and West Carroll will take over 1st and 10 at the, I'll just wait till they spot it. Yep, 26. Well, they've actually got the clock running early, Jonathan. In the second quarter, they've already got it going. As we're down to...
That was a deep kick, too. He got that ball at the 5-yard line.
That was a nailed.
Hey, Adam, you may have to ride back with Danny and Jada because me and Don may not be here. These skaters can take us off.
I lifted up just a little bit a while ago, and that's a big mosquito. Picked me up off the ground.
There's the snap, the handoff. 20, Chance Weatherford. He's hit from the side. Number 4 on the stop, Cade Lanier. And also 51, Aiden Johnson.
Gain about 5, wouldn't you say?
Yes, gain of about 6 or 7.
7, yeah.
It's going to bring up
6.5.
I mean, not 38.
Second and 3 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 33. They need to get to the 36 for a first down. As we're about to hit the 1-minute mark. As West Carroll trying to get something going here before half, but problem is they're running out of time quickly here. Quarterback, Vermillion, keeps it, runs it up the seam, gets out to the 38, gain of 6, first down, West Carroll A&K Boutique first down, 56, Javosi Boyd on the stop for the Falcons.
You know, we said at the beginning we was going to do first downs and stuff for Lake County, too. And I don't even know if they've even had a first down, have they?
I'll be honest.
They pretty much just went.
They haven't made a first down.
Right.
It's always been
touchdown
runs.
You're right.
Yeah.
That may be a record for a half to not have a first down. Technically, they do not have a first down, but they have 37 points. That's unbelievable. I don't know if that's ever happened. That would be something to research. The snap, the handoff to 20, Weatherford.
He's got room.
He breaks it across midfield out to the 48, gain of 12, and we will go to halftime. We're now ready for the Centennial Bank halftime show. Your score, Lake County 37, West Carroll 6. Let's take a 2-minute message here. Centennial Bank halftime show coming up on the War Eagle Radio Network.
I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nipsy daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Carroll Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Carroll Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
And the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza. Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank halftime show coming at you. Centennial Bank, call the main branch at 731-669-3900. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Locations in Trezevant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toone, Henderson, Adamsville, and Humboldt. Checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and smartphone app, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Adam, don't forget to ask about their Reward Star checking with cash back and the Reward Star savings. Don, you are the responsible party for the stats tonight because Adam is way up yonder.
Yeah. You don't come down here. And
well, if we want him to talk, he's attached to the wire up there. So Adam is Adam's studying or something up there.
You got some rushing yards for West Carroll tonight. Joseph Brogdon with 10 rushes for 18 yards. Caleb Vermillion, 4 rushes for 15. Newman, 5 rushes for 3 yards. Weatherford, 5 rushes for 19. 25 rushes for 52 yards for West Carroll. For Lake County, number 3, Caden Gross, 6 rushes, 185 yards.
Man.
Lanier, number 4, 1 rush for 25 yards. Number 5, Demo, 1 rush for 41 yards. And 8 rushes. It's hard to believe they only had 8 rushes, Adam.
Wow. It is. That's unbelievable.
8 rushes, 251 yards, 5 TDs, and a long of 63 yards.
That's got to be a record, I think, to have 8 rushes only in a half, and you've got 37 points.
And passing, number 4, Maurice, 1 reception, 53 yards for a TD for West Carroll. And for Lake County, Demo had 1 reception for 6 yards. Let's see, defensively for West Carroll, Travelstead, one tackle, Vermillion, 1 tackle, Maurice, 1 tackle, Butler with 1 tackle. Ooh. 3 solo tackles, 2 assists. For Lake County, defensively, they got quite a few here. Number 11 with 2 solo tackles, that's Ricks. Gross, number 3 with 3 solo, 1 assist. Demo, number 5 with 1 tackle, 1 assist. Nigel Clark, 2 tackles, 2 assists. Aiden Parr, 3 tackles, 1 assist. And the ones that we're talking about tonight, number 56 with 5 solo tackles and 1 assist. Number 72, Clay, 1 tackle, 2 assists. Number 55, Terry, that's 3 tackles. 21 solo tackles, 12 assists. My goodness. I guess West Carroll had 5 total tackles in the first half.
Man.
That's all you can say.
That's there's not a lot to say right now. Wish we'd say more. It's I will say this: the offense started out looking, I thought, really good.
They had a good game plan starting off. You know, they were going to try and keep the ball, make long runs. The defense just stepped up for Lake County on the line and started stopping the run.
And West Carroll's offense is not. I mean, they've not done a bad job at all tonight. You know, they've done well, but defensively, as I said, hey, the coaches are just got to be scratching their heads what to do.
8 rushes for 251 yards.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The coaches for West Carroll's got to be scratching their heads.
I mean, that's a 31-yard per rush average.
That's unheard of, literally unheard of. Let's take a 2-minute message. You're listening to the Centennial Bank Halftime Show from Lake County High School. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad. But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Hey, y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
$7 for a coffee? Nah. How about Sonic Salted Caramel Toffee Iced Coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey. Better yet, try it for free with any purchase in the Sonic app.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank Halftime Show, trucking right along. Call the main branch at 669-3900 to visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Adam, let's take a look at the strengths and weaknesses, I guess, first for West Carroll and then Lake County. And Don, you can kind of interject with this. You got stats right in front of you. So let's talk about West Carroll first, Adam. They're kind of their strengths and weaknesses for the first half.
I think the strengths definitely would have to be the job that Vermillion did and Brogdon did offensively. I thought they both did very well in their positions that they were put in.
I think it was a pretty good game plan to bring what's his name, number 3.
Number 3, yeah, Parker Newman in throwing.
Swap them out a little bit.
Yep.
Because, I mean, he's got a good arm, and, Vermillion is –
they had a
sophomore.
They had a couple of really good looks.
Yeah. Vermillion's a sophomore, yes.
I mean, you just don't throw him in the fire there right off the bat trying to learn. But I thought it was a pretty good game plan. But Lake County's defensive line stepped up, I think.
They did. They started out rocky, but, boy, they really – and still the problem with throwing the ball, West Carroll's tried, but you can't throw if you don't have time, and Newman has not had time to breathe throwing. He's been sacked, 3 to 4 times already.
Yeah.
So that hurts.
What about Lake County, their strengths and weaknesses? Speed.
Speed is definitely their strength. Yeah, Gross, number 3, and Lanier, number 4. And then, of course, you've got Demo, number 5. By the way, Demo's just a sophomore for them.
And after West Carroll's initial drive after the kickoff, their defensive line stepped up big time.
The intensity, you could see it.
For Lake County,
yeah. You could definitely see it on there. And now Lake County, one of their weaknesses might have been, I didn't see many the first half, but one of the things I did see maybe was their pass defense. I felt like I think if you could block them somehow and protect, you could throw against them.
That's why they've lost several games this year. They played some pretty good teams.
Yeah, they have, and they're not no pushover team.
I'll ask you one question, Adam. Now that you're seeing Lake County in person, what do you think about Gleason?
Oh, I think
with the coming up game.
Well, that tells you how good Gleason is. If Gleason beat Lake County, that tells you Gleason's not bad. That's what it tells me. And we're going to find that out though tonight with who's Gleason playing South Fulton. We'll find out how close that is.
Adam, let's take a look at our Atwood BP Station players of the first half. 1330 East Main Street in Atwood. Call them at 662-0011. Doughboys Pizza, any way you want it. Select your toppings. They've got bone or boneless wings, subs, sandwiches, snacks, combo meals, and more. So who are you going to pick out for your Atwood BP Station players of the first half?
Kadavon Gross, definitely for Lake County.
Yep.
And for West Carroll, I'm going to go with Caleb Vermillion. And like I said, I'm going to go with Joseph Brogdon. Let's take a 2-minute message. You're listening to the Centennial Bank Halftime Show here live from Lake County High School. Your score, Lake County 37, West Carroll 6. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Visit K-Men Electric online with their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Centennial Bank Halftime Show trucking right along. Don't forget, they got the Reward Star checking and savings with cash back, smartphone app, all kinds of good stuff. Adam, let's take a look at our area scores in Region 6.
Adam. Time out. One stat I forgot to mention.
Oh.
Newman's 1 for 4 tonight passing with a 53-yard touchdown pass.
Yes, that's very important.
Yeah,
good.
That's very important. I mean,
He's aired it out a few times and had a really, really good looks.
I just overlooked that one, yeah.
It's all right.
Okay, so our area scores. Waverly over Cheatham County, 21-0. It's shown in second quarter.
Wow.
McKenzie over Collinwood. They're at Collinwood, 34-6. That's showing at halftime.
No surprise there. Yeah.
All right, let's ease on down. Wow. Liberty 4-1. Hollow Rock Brewston 4-2. 13-12. Who you think's leading?
Liberty.
Brewston.
Hey. That tells you Liberty's pretty decent.
Yep. Let's see. Let's scroll on down. Dresden at McEwen, 14-0 Dresden so far in the second quarter. Wayne County over Perry County, 19-0. All right, let's scroll on down. Covington over Bolivar Central, 28-0, showing in the second quarter. The Dyer in Chester County doesn't show anything. Henry County over Clarksville, 27-6. That's showing at halftime. Dyersburg, wow, Crockett County. They're both 5-1. Crockett County and Dyer. That should have been your game of the week, Adam.
Yeah.
They're both 5-1. Crockett County 28, Dyersburg 7.
Wow. Blowout.
Yeah, it's rough. Humboldt and Greenfield does not show anything. Jackson Northside's not showing anything. Decatur, JCM 35, Gibson County nothing.
Ugh.
That's in the second quarter. Lexington over South Gibson 10-6, showing at halftime. Peabody over Halls 42-0. Milan over Union City. Milan 6-0. They're 28-7 over Union City right now. Wow. Westview 5-0. Ripley 0-6. 55-0 at halftime. Westview. So there's some of your area scores.
Did you get any South Fulton Gleason?
I don't think it is showing.
Probably not.
Oh, there it is. 7-0.
Who?
Guess.
South Fulton.
Yes.
Hey, so that tells me, is that half? Or it just says?
Yep. Yeah.
So, guys, that kind of gives you a read on Gleason's defense. I mean, you hold South Fulton, who's undefeated, to 7.5. That tells me they've got a pretty stout defense.
Well, if they beat Lake County, they got a good defense.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, that's true.
All right, Adam, let's get your keys to the second half.
I think probably it's going to be, for me, just West Carroll. You got to build off some momentum and some type of confidence. You've just got to gain some type of confidence heading toward going to Gleason next week. We make the short trip, thankfully. Very short trip to Gleason. And
a brand spanking new press box. At Gleason.
That's right.
Brand spanking new press box.
It is brand new.
And from what I understand, they've got a roof. I talked with Jay. Jada's look at Jada. She's up there cheering. They've got a roof. I talked with Jay Henson with Perry County. They went last week, and he said they have got some nice cushioned rolly stool chairs, so we kind of get up high. The only problem I think we're going to have is still the eyesight to the scoreboard. Other than that, they've got a canopy up there, just kind of like Peabody, so Jada will be undercover up there, and so we'll be looking good at going to Gleason next week. So that'll be happening. All right, let's step away. We'll take our final 2-minute message in the Centennial Bank halftime show. Be back in a moment.
Hey, West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big, and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
If you're looking for the best fireworks at the cheapest price around, well, look no further than Big Bang Fireworks. Kids items, $1 or less. Family packs, noiseless items, sparklers, cracklers, fountains, and more. For your firework enthusiast, up to 500-gram cakes, 4 to 7-inch artillery shells, plus way too many things to list, along with deals, specials, and sales around every corner. Big Bang Fireworks is locally family-owned and operated, giving you more bang for your buck. Like and follow Big Bang Fireworks on Facebook for dates, times, and location information.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hudgens Appliance and Repair in McKenzie has been in business for over 21 years. Contact owner Matt Hudgens for all of your local appliance needs, whether you want to get your current appliance repaired or if you're in the market for something new. They carry Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana. Hudgens Appliance Repair is located on 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 5. Call 731-352-5090 or 731-676-2456.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Getting ready for the Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. They have Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool. Hudgens Appliance and Repair located at 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 5. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. And I'm going to tell you right now, Matt Hudgens got some good service. He will come out and take care of business and make it happen and sell you a really nice washer. Got me a nice washer from Matt Hudgens, so
he'll do you right.
Oh, yeah. He'll take care of business. So, Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter.
And a loyal sponsor. Very loyal sponsor.
Yeah.
We've
Been
had
with us for a long
several.
time.
We've had several, Jonathan, just very loyal sponsors.
We have. We appreciate them. Centennial Bank, our halftime sponsor, been with us a long, long time. Hometown Grocery been with us a long time. We appreciate every one of them. They've all come in and been with us a while and took care of business and kind of get us up and down the road. So,
yep, that's it. And now West Carroll will kick off to start this third quarter, sponsored by Hudgens Appliance and Repair. 37-6, Lake County leads it, is our score. As number 3, Parker Newman will kick off for West Carroll.
Yeah, I forgot Lake County gets it.
Yep, not the news don't get any better.
No.
Lake County gets the ball again. And you got to watch it because 3 gross is back deep for Lake County.
We're going to see if they actually do a running clock.
They will, yeah. I think they will. I think they'll be on it. We will find out. There's the onside kick, and who's got it? Lake County recovers at the 49. And they keep it rolling.
For now.
And
Let's hope they do.
Lake County will have it on offense, 1st and 10, with the ball spotted at their own 49 to start this drive with the clock running. And right now, this Lake County offense, as we said, I think that's what Don said officially. They've not got a first down tonight, I don't think.
I don't believe so.
I don't think they have either. This is unbelievable. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this happen. I don't know if we can go all game without that. For West Carroll's sake, let's hope that history is not made, as Lake County will take their time here. They're going to wait and snap this under 5 seconds. They come to the line. They snap it. They hand it off. Number 3. Gross on the run, 35 Butler, 55 Mueller on the stop for West Carroll. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 for the Falcons with the ball spotted at midfield. As Lake County just takes their time bringing this to the line here. They're going to milk the clock, it looks like, on every plays they're playing now the rest of the way. Lanier's going to wait till the back judge gets his hand in the air, and he's going to snap it as late as he can. There's the snap for K. Lanier takes off. He's going to get to the edge. He's got the first down across the 35. He's going to get out to the 37. A gain of 13, and it's going to be first down for the Falcons. So 1st and 10, Lake County. They're going to have it at the 37, and that's an A&K Boutique first down. I'm just going to give him an A&K Boutique a sponsor here.
Take care of our peeps.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Lake County, ball spotted at the West Carroll 37. As Lanier will bring them to the line out of the shotgun formation. Handoff, 3. That's going to be Gross. 52. Tyson Fuller on the stop. And it's going to bring up a gain of 1, Don. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for Lake County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 36. 8:46 on the game clock in this Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. As Lanier comes to the line here. He brings 3 wide receiver set, 1 to the outside, 4 wide receiver set. Lanier's pass caught, number 9 on the catch. That's Reagan. That's going to be a gain of 4. And that's going to be a 3rd and 5 for Lake County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 31. As we see Lake County just really just working on some different things here.
I believe they're running clock too right now.
Yeah,
Lake County.
They are, yeah. They're just
and working on something.
Yeah, they're working on things and keeping the clock running. And there's the snap. Quarterback run. Lanier tries to get to the edge. He's knocked out of bounds. First down, Lake County. Gain of 6, Don. First down, Falcons. Down to the 24. It'll be 1st and 10, Lake County. Ball's at the West Carroll 24. As Lake County right now just taking their time. I think their goal is just to just keep eating up time, and that's what they're doing. Quarterback will come to the line here, which is Lanier. On every snap, he's going to wait and let this run down as far as he can. Lanier throws, caught to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Lake County. That's 5. Randy Demo, 24-yard touchdown for the Falcons. That makes the score 43-6. And the good news is, Jonathan, is they have kept the clock running, thankfully. 43-6 in favor of Lake County. Clock running with the PAT forthcoming. They're not stopping it this time, Jonathan.
Good.
88. Crockett will be the kicker, the PA kicker here.
You think they'll stop the clock after this?
I don't think they will, to be honest with you. Hey, I've watched it. They've not stopped it the whole quarter. There's the snap. There's the kick. It's up. It's no good, but the damage has been done. Your score, Lake County 43, West Carroll 6. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Well, I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nipsy daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Clock's a ticking. 4:21 left in this Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. Adam, 43-6. Is that right? Did I get
correct.
that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's correct.
I didn't know if I clicked that last
No, that score
2-point conversion.
Score on the board is right. Yep.
Well, I can't see the board. That's the
that's
problem.
right. Yep.
So we can see the board, but the crossbar is dead center of those numbers. Dead center. I just wanted to be sure that I actually hit the last thing. These mosquitoes are something else, son.
And Lake County will kick off as Crockett will kick off for the Falcons. 3 to receive. That's going to be Parker Newman. Newman gets to the edge, and he'll go out of bounds. As West Carroll will take over. That's, yeah.
What I missed?
Oh, man. West Carroll will take over 1st and 10.
Play right in front of me. He said, if you didn't see that, you're blind.
Ball spotted at their own 18.
Who said that?
Daniel.
Oh, see, I can't hear Daniel in my ear. Y'all have only got him in y'all's ear. That's funny. I didn't know what y'all was laughing at for a second.
It'll be 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 18. Tough field position here to start this drive. 43-6 is your score in favor of Lake County. On this play, it looks like it will be Vermillion. Caleb Vermillion, 34 quarterback on this play. And it looks like Nigel Butler, 35, is in the backfield. Yeah. Low snap. Vermillion's going to try to keep it. He is met, and he goes down. Tackle number 3, Gross for Lake County. And short loss on the play, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Second.
Looks like he lost 2.
Yeah, board's going to say loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Well, now they've changed it. 2nd and 11 for West Carroll. Don, you've got the best view on that probably. Ball's at the, I'm going to say about the 17.
Yeah.
Looks like from here. Hard to tell. We're under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Handoff to 35, Nigel Butler. And look at this. Nigel Butler with a hard-nosed run as he's going to gain 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 2 for West Carroll.
AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. Boy, he kept going.
That's what you like to see. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 1. As actually they're going to say gain 10, Don. So 3rd and 1 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 27. As we're about to hit the 1 minute mark here of this third quarter. There's the snap. They hand it off to 35 Butler. Butler couldn't get away this time. As 72 Clay and 3 Gross on the stop for the Falcons. They're going to give him forward progress, but he's still going to be short. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. It'll be 4th and 1 for...
Long one. 1.5.
All right, for West Carroll. They're going to go ahead and go for this here. Might as well.
Yeah, why not?
As the clock ticking down to 25 seconds here in this third quarter. Down to 18 seconds. They look like they're going to snap this probably. They are. They're going to snap this right before the quarter ends here, I think. Let's see. Or are they going to wait? No, West Carroll is going to wait and let this run out. That will end your third quarter of play. Your score, Lake County 43, West Carroll 6. Stay tuned for the Carroll Bank and Trust fourth quarter when we come back here after this 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Under the Friday Night Lights, you learn what it means to be a part of a team. You trust the guy next to you, give your all, and work for something bigger than yourself. That same spirit lives on at Carroll Bank and Trust. Just like a good team, we're dependable. We've got your back, and we're committed to helping your community win. On the field and off the field, when you need a strong team behind you, know that you've got Carroll Bank and Trust. Carroll Bank and Trust. Community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Carroll Bank and Trust fourth quarter coming at you. Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemooresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, Lexington, and Paris. Online at carrollbank.com. They got the Twin Oaks checking rewards, debit cards, loans, mobile banking app, fraud protection, and more. Community banking, community caring, equal housing lender, member FDIC. 43-6, Lake County leads here in this Carroll Bank and Trust fourth quarter, and another running clock coming up, so we should be done in about 15 minutes or less.
Yep, at the most. Yep. And it's going to be 4th and 1 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 27 as they will go for it here to start this fourth quarter. As we wait, there's the snap.
Took a minute.
Quarterback run, tries to get to the edge. 34, Caleb Vermillion. And I believe he is short. He did not make it.
Wow.
He's going to lose a couple yards, Don. And that's going to be a turnover on down. So Lake County will take over on offense with the clock running. So Lake County will take over.
Crazy field position.
Oh, unbelievable. You look at this field position, they've had this a couple times tonight.
Yep.
And I'm going to go on the board what the board's got. They'll have it at the West Carroll 23. Wow. As Lake County is giving Gross is done for the night, and I don't blame them. No sense risking injury with him. Demo is back there, number 5.
Huh. That's like trading 5 for 6.
Here's a third quarter score. South Fulton 14, Gleason 0. But, hey, that's still very competitive game for Gleason against an undefeated South Fulton team. So, as Lake County will come to the line, they hand off to number 5, Demo. He breaks free up the middle. He breaks a couple tackles. And I'm going to go on the chain on the side to 24, Brogdon on the stop. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4 for Lake County. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 17. As Lake County now is pretty much going to run this down to every play. They're going to wait and snap it pretty much with 5 seconds on the clock here. The Falcons have looked good tonight at home. There's no question. There's the snap, low snap. They hand it off to 5. Demo on the run, 24. Brogdon on the stop for West Carroll. And that's going to be no gain on the play. 3rd down. Loss of a yard, Don. 3rd and 9, I think. 8 or 9.
Yeah, they're showing 8 on the board.
Yeah, we'll say 8. 3rd and 8 for Lake County. Ball spotted at about, they've got the 21, so I'm just going to go with it because I can't tell from here.
Why don't you just go with that?
Yep, so we will. So ball's at the West Carroll 21 with 9:12 to go. Is 4. Lanier has done a good job at quarterback for the Falcons. He's been a very solid player for Lake County. He does a good job. Cade Lanier. Pass caught. 88. Crockett on the catch. And let's see, that's going to be a short gain.
It's like 2.
Yeah, didn't get much. Gain of 2. Jonathan said it. 4th and 6 for Lake County. Ball spotted at the 17. Lake County obviously going forward here. 8:22 on the game clock here. Carroll Bank and Trust, fourth quarter. They're going to actually practice, Jonathan. They're going to try to get ready, I guess, to play a team down the road. And guess what? Lake County's going to try a field goal.
Wow.
34-yard field goal. 88.
There you go, Jada. Zoom out a little bit. Good job.
88 Crockett's going to try this field goal. It is blocked. 29 blocked it, guys. 29. Spencer Long blocks it. And West Carroll will take over on downs.
AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. You can see that. That was cool. That's something you don't really see very often in high school football.
No, you do not. And that was a great job by West Carroll blocking that field goal attempt.
Can you see where that spotted at them?
28.
28, okay.
Yeah, they just now put it on the board. 1st and 10, West Carroll at their own 28. The scoreboard has done really good keeping up
The
quickly.
82, Don? The 82?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7:12 to play here. This is Vermillion at quarterback. Butler in the backfield. Handoff to 35, Nigel Butler. Around left end. I believe 56 Boyd and 5 Demo on the stop for the Falcons. They're going to say, Don, if you go on the side, the stick is not even moved at all yet. I guess he got right to the line. No
That's
gain.
what's showing on the scoreboard, too. We can't even see the sticks from down here. So.
Yeah, no gain. 2nd and 10 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 28. As West Carroll will come to the line. Butler in the backfield. Vermillion at quarterback. Handoff. Nope, Vermillion's going to tuck it and run it and keep it. 34, Caleb Vermillion with a nice run.
They can't get him down.
And tackled by a host of Falcons. Don, honestly, you just pick one there. You're probably not going to be wrong because they had several people in on that stop.
Still no gain?
Yes, that's a good gain. He's going to gain about 7, and it'll be 3rd and 3 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 35. As we're down to 5:38 to play here in this one. As West Carroll is slowly coming to the line. West Carroll will travel to Gleason next week. West Carroll
go from the longest away of the year to the shortest away of the year.
I'll take it. Hey, I'll take it.
Right?
Very short trip.
Well, probably Humboldt and Gleason's probably similar.
Yep. There's the snap. 24 on the carry. That's going to be Joseph Brogdon. 2, Clark, and 50. Parr on the stop for Lake County. No gain. 4th and 3 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 35. West Carroll will remain winless in the region.
Try a field goal, West Carroll.
From down there?
Sure. We were just talking about it at the beginning of the game.
NFL may.
Yeah.
That'd have to be a heck of a leg right there, I can tell you that.
Oh, it'd be unbelievable. And Lake County will continue to prove their standings in the region after this win tonight. And West Carroll will keep searching for answers. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, false start on West Carroll. The coaching staff and Coach Taylor will continue to search for answers as we go to Gleason next week. And it's, as I said, it's just got to be mind-boggling, as a coach and the whole coaching squad, really, right now, if you're West Carroll, puzzling to try to figure out some answers here. They're giving it their all, but they're just right now very limited right now with different aspects. After the penalty, it'll be 4th and 8 for West Carroll. Now they will punt. With 3:38 to go, there's the punt. And everybody gets away from it, and it will be downed at midfield. 20-yard punt and no return, and Lake County will take over 1st and 10 with the clock running, ticking down from Tiptonville, Tennessee, Lake County High School. Yep, 43-6 in favor of Lake County, as I mentioned. Lake County's, we've seen a lot of different teams in the region. We've seen Humboldt. Humboldt, to me, has probably one of the most explosive offenses. We've seen Greenfield. Now we've seen Lake County. And then next week we're going to see Gleason, who we know has a pretty good defense, for them to hold South Fulton like they've done tonight, and for them to beat Lake County this year. That says a lot about Gleason. It says that next week is not going to be any easier for West Carroll, is what it tells me, going by that. 2:22 to play. Lake County's got it 1st and 10 at midfield, as they've still got Lanier in at quarterback, it appears, and
looks like they might be in victory formation.
They are. They're fixing, and I think they've told them to knee it, I think. So be ready, Jonathan, for this to go to the post-game show pretty. Yep, they are. Lake County's going to take a knee, and that's very respectful. Now what they're going to do is let this run down. It's 40-second play clock. They won't have to snap this again, Jonathan, until about 1:14. They'll let this run as far as they can before they have to snap this football. So very classy here by Lake County, no doubt. They're up 43-6, but this is a very classy move by Coach Hunter Short for Lake County. And Lake County will just now wait, like I said, as far as they can before they snap the football. The back judge's arm goes in the air. Now they've got less than 5, Jonathan. They're fixing to snap it. Lanier will go to knee. He'll have to snap this one more time, and that will be it. Lake County 43, West Carroll 6 is our score. As we said, West Carroll will go to Gleason next week for a 7 p.m. kickoff. The Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show is at 6:30. You can listen to it. And
YouTube only.
No, that's right. Thank you. YouTube only. We're going to go ahead and say that right out of the gate. Don't forget next week, YouTube only. Congratulations to the Lake County Falcons, as they're going to win this game by a score of 43-6, the unhappy final. Lake County wins it. Stats, comments, more to come. Stay tuned for the postgame show sponsored by Hometown Hangout after this 1-minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
If you're looking for a full-service restaurant with indoor and outdoor seating, a concert stage, free games in the backyard, and activities for all ages, then Hometown Hangout at 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie is the place for you. They've got a huge menu, plus snacks, sides, and shareables. Or try their specials and new items added weekly. Check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, and frozen coffee. Visit the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Hangout postgame show. Coming at you, 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. They got chicken tenders, hot dog sandwiches, burger snacks, side shareables, and more. Chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos, salads, kid meals, and more. Check out the Cool Down Shack for ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, frozen coffee. They got the new band stage and other free games and activities for all ages. Check the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials, plus to order online. You can also call 280-0162, and pretty soon the outdoor stuff is probably going to go away at Hometown Hangout for the winter. So y'all stay tuned to their Facebook page for all of that information. Don, let's take a look at those final stats, my friend.
Real quick. Got, let's see, let's go with Weatherford, 5 rushes for 19 yards. Brogdon, 11 rushes for 18 yards. Vermillion, 7 rushes for 16. And Nigel Butler came in at the end with 3 rushes for 10 yards, 32 rushes for 63 yards. For Lake County, got Gross with 6 rushes for 185 yards. Number 4, Lanier, 3 rushes with 47 yards. Demo, number 5, 3 rushes with 43 yards. 15 total rushes for 254 yards with 5 touchdowns.
Pretty impressive.
Yep. Receiving for West Carroll, 1 catch for Maurice, 1 for 53 yards and a TD. For Lake County, Demo with 2 catches for 30 yards and 1 TD. Reagan, 1 catch for 5 yards. Crockett, one catch for 4 yards. Let's see, for Lake County, four pass attempts for 39 yards and 1 TD. For West Carroll, Newman was 4 attempts, 1 of 4 for 53 yards and 1 TD. Defensively for West Carroll, Maurice with 2 tackles, Travelstead 2 tackles, Brogdon with 2 tackles. For Lake County, standouts there, you got Boyd, 56 with 7 total. Gross, number 3 with 7 total. Parr, number 50 with 5 total tackles. That's just about it tonight for the stats. For your final score of 43-6. And we're done.
Just another tough go, Adam, for West Carroll.
Coach and staff is
another
trying.
buzzsaw situation, I guess.
Coach and staff's trying hard, and it's not due to lack of effort. I can promise you. It's just part of it. So just keep grinding, West Carroll. Keep your heads high, and let's go to Gleason next week and be proud and give a mighty effort.
We're going to look at Coach T right quick for some of these updated scores. Tell you what, first we need to pick out our Atwood BP Station players of the game. 1330 East Main Street in Atwood, 662-0011. Doughboys Pizza. They got subs, sandwiches, snacks, sides, combo meals, bone-in or boneless wings. So you got to pick for your Atwood BP Station players of the game.
For West Carroll, 24 Joseph Brogdon, 34 Caleb Vermillion. I'm just sticking with them. I thought they both played really well. For Lake County, 4 Cade Lanier, and number 3 Kadavon Gross.
Some of the area scores that we've got, some of them have not updated very well. Sycamore and Camden, 14 all. They're tied at 14. McKenzie over Collinwood, 48-6. That's still showing in the third quarter. I have hit update on this, so no update on the Brewston Liberty, still 13-12. Dresden, 14. McEwen, nothing. That's showing in the second quarter. Still halftime, Wayne County, 19. Perry County, nothing. Covington over Bolivar, 28-0. That's still showing in the second quarter. Henry County over Clarksville, 27-6. Still showing at halftime. A new update for the Crockett County and Dyersburg. Crockett County still leading Dyersburg, 35-21, showing in the fourth quarter. Humboldt over Greenfield, 28-24. That's still showing at halftime.
Tight game.
Yeah. JCM 41, Gibson County nothing. That's still shown in the third quarter. South Gibson over Lexington 20-17. So South Gibson's come back on Lexington. That's still showing in the fourth quarter. Peabody 42, Halls nothing. That's still showing at half. You had an updated score on South Fulton and Gleason. I don't even have that. Milan over Union City still showing in the second quarter, 28-7. What was your latest update on the South Fulton Gleason score,
14-0 South Fulton over Gleason,
yeah, so
third quarter.
Yeah, not showing here very much at all. So, all right, so that takes care of that. We'll step away, take a quick 1-minute message. We'll come back and wrap it all in a bow after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
$7 for a coffee? Nah. How about Sonic Salted Caramel Toffee Iced Coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey. Better yet, try it for free with any purchase in the Sonic app.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less wait and app-only specials changing daily.
Well, there goes the power again.
Jimmy! I thought I told you to call Cayman Electric to get one of those Generac generator things.
I know. I'll call them tomorrow.
You said that 6 months ago. What's the number? I'm gonna call him right now.
Listen, fellas, Ermeline is right. Don't put it off any longer. Cayman Electric is Northwest Tennessee's authorized Generac generator dealer. 731-571-0767. Call Kurt at Cayman Electric before she starts nagging again.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Unhappy final here, 43-6 as Lake County takes care of business right here. Next week, take a short trip over to Weakley County. We'll go to Gleason, hometown grocery and deli pregame show at 6:30. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. That's another region game for next week. So tune in and check that out.
They don't get any easier.
No, they don't get any easier. It's going to continue to be hard all season long for your West Carroll War Eagles. But maybe they can dig something deep and make something happen. So, well, that'll do it. We'll see you on next Friday night. Then the 17th is our bye week, so we'll have a couple weeks before we get back to the Eagles' nest. But we'll head back to Gleason for the first time in 2 or 3 or 4 years and get a new press box and get everything ready to go. Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show at 6:30, and it'll be YouTube only right here on the War Eagle Radio Network. So we thanks Daniel for our spotting, Jada for the camera operation. On behalf of Adam Welch, Don Reed, I'm Jonathan Gown, and we will talk to you next Friday night on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited.